What if you could change one thing and you would see not a 2x or a 3x, but a 5x improvement in your ROAS, in your ads, without changing any targeting, creative, or bidding strategies? So here's what happened. We had a client that they were spending over 50K a month on ad spend, and they were running cold traffic directly to a product page with some of the ads that we had made. Now, our ads had very good hook rates, very high click-through rates, but the ROAS was just shit. Like, it just wasn't really converting as much as we could. And so naturally, we are scratching our heads. The whole team are like, what's going on? Is it the creative? Is it the marketing? Is it the landing page? What's happening? So we decided to dive in. What I'm about to tell you might be difficult to hear, because the problem that these guys were facing is the same problem that 90% of e-commerce brands are facing. They were burning through their ad budget because they were sending the wrong people to the wrong page. What if I told you there was a 70-year-old marketing framework that would fix this for you overnight? And you may have heard it before, but I guarantee you haven't seen it applied in this specific scenario. It's actually called awareness levels. And the problem is that you're sending the wrong traffic to the wrong destination. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to actually fix this. So I'm going to just give you the framework immediately so you can quickly apply this after this video. So if they're completely unaware, they don't know they have a problem, I'm sure your ads are educational enough and they're going to tell people about the problem. But if you send them to a product page, they are not going to buy. They're not really sold yet. You're putting a lot of force and effort and trust and weight into your ad, and it's really just a waste of money. So if they don't know they have a problem, you need to send them to an advertorial page that tells a story, not a sales page. Think about it. If someone doesn't know that they are sick, you can't just sell them medicine because of one video. You need to help them realize the symptoms that they have first with relatable stories. So here's an example of an advertorial that you can run, written like a headline that you would see on some kind of news article. You can make it yourself, you can make your own domain, it doesn't have to be official. And when you drive your traffic to this, all you have to do is at the bottom where you talk about your product and how it solves the problem, have that then go to your product page. So you see you have ad, you have advertorial, and then you have product page. Now, if they are problem aware, so they know they have a problem, but they don't know the solution, send them to a listicle or an advertorial page. At this stage, they probably are Googling things like how to fix this, what's the best way to solve Y. So give them educational content that positions your category as the answer. Trust me, these ones convert like crazy. Typically, the click-through rates from the listicle to the product page are like 98%, like this one for one of our clients. Now, at the solution aware stage, they are looking for options. This is where a landing page, listicle, or long form explainer works the best. They know your solution exists from the ads, but they're comparing different approaches. So if you have your landing page, inside your landing page, you can treat it as a way to convert them to purchasing. This is your chance to show why yours is better than others. This is where you have us versus them content. This is where you have most people do this solution, our solution is better. And you just funnel them through that specific thing. And so when you make your ads that are solution aware, let's say you're talking about, you're doing like a challenge video, you know, Sharpie versus this marker, and you do a bunch of tests, take them to a landing page that says, this is why thousands of men and women are switching from Sharpies to our Edding 40 markers. And you show the differences and you show all the benefits and what you're gonna get, like why this one's better. And then take them to your product page. Now, before we actually go to the product aware stage, you need to remember that your ads themselves need to match the destination in terms of the look and the feel. If you have a very super polished, high quality video, but your listicle looks like it was made by an intern, then your conversions are not gonna go up. If you want to learn exactly how we have made ad created that have helped brands escape the $200 to $2,000 a day jail, you wanna join Ad Creators Lab, where I will personally roast your ads, make them better, and your landing pages, and you can learn our frameworks from our agency servicing over 35 plus enterprise level clients, where our ads have had over $10 million in ad spend. Now, when they are at the product aware stage, they know you, they know your product. And so your goal here is to highlight your offer. So you want to send them to a landing page, a PDP product page, or even just your homepage, but send them to somewhere that has your offer, a BOGO, a discount. Like if you get this, you also get some extra products. Like if you think is at this point, they've probably seen your ads, they've probably seen your website once or twice, they've probably seen some retargeting videos, or they heard about you from others. So just send them to your homepage, landing page, or the product page. And lastly, at the most aware stage, this is what everybody thinks is happening, is how you treat all of your ads, is they are ready to buy. So you can send them directly to your product page. You can add urgency. You can test your offers. You can tell them if they don't buy within the next few minutes, they're not going to get a discount. These people have done the research. They're ready to buy. They just need to be pushed over the edge so that they actually purchase, right? This one is perfect for those ads that are retargeting, that are very focused on just the offer. Like if you have an offer in your ad and then when they go to the website, they have the same offer there, then they're obviously going to convert more. But you need to stop taking people to the same page when they are at different awareness levels. Now look, if you're still confused at this stage about awareness levels, marketing basics, I made a full course that was based off the exact trainings that I gave my team and any person we hire in our agency so that they can absolutely speed run through everything that they need to know to make high converting, hyper targeted ad creative. But if you don't watch that video, you want to watch this video because this is the exact reason why your ads are not getting the spend that they deserve. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.